Express each of the given numbers in Babylonian cuneiform notation. And the numbers are 1,000 and 123,456. So, firstly, let's recall what Babylonian cuneiform really is. It is made up of basically just two symbols, one that looks like T and this one that looks like a bent triangle. Um, this T looking symbol stands for units, that is one, and this bent triangle, this other one, stands for tens, right? And in Babylonian cuneiform, it's when they talk about Babylonian cuneiform, they're talking about numbers in sexagesimal. And so in this video, we're going to be covering actually two things: how to express things in Babylonian cuneiform notation, and also how to convert numbers from decimal to sexagesimal, because in Babylonian cuneiform, it's always in sexagesimal. And that's why we have only 10 and 1, because it cannot exceed 60. So you cannot get to like 100 or something like that. So let's start with the first one, 1,000. So like I said here, first convert to sexagesimal. This is in decimal, right? So to convert anything to sexagesimal, if you're coming from decimal, just divide that number by 60, right? So I divide 1,000 by 60, it gives me 16, remainder 14. Then you divide whatever the quotient that you get here, you divide it by 60 again. So 60 divided by 16, that gives me 0, remainder 16, right? So in sexagesimal, it's just pretty much like, I think, binary, right? I think it's binary that we did things like this. But you're going to use the remainder. It's the remainder that you're going to be working with. So, and you're going to go from down upwards. So this in sexagesimal form is going to be 16 comma 40, right? That's 16 comma 40. And go back to our symbol key here. We said this stands for 10, this stands for 1. So to write 16, I'm going to have 110 and 6 units, right? So 110, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units. And to write 40, I'm going to have just 4 tens, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. So convert to sexagesimal, then express your sexagesimal in cuneiform notation. Then for the second one, the B part, still the exact same process. I divide this by 60, gives me 2,057, remainder 36. This gives me 34, remainder 17. This gives me 0, remainder 34. I start from down upwards, 34, 17, 36, and then 34, 3 tens, 4 units, 110, 7 units, 3 tens, 6 units, and that's it.